Namaha. Harihi Om. My namaskarams to all of you. There is a wonderful shloka in Srimad Bhagavad Gita of Krishna where he talks about his devotees, his bhaktas. Manmana bhava madbhaktaha madhyaji mam namaskuru mame vaishyasi satyam te pratijane priyosi me, says Krishna. It means that the one who is devoted to me, my bhakta, manmana bhava madbhaktaha, my bhakta, madhyaji mam namaskuru, the one who pays obeisance to me, who does namaskaras to me, who is every day under my feet and who has the contemplation of my gunas, my leelas and my avataras throughout the day, or to a very large extent of his day, is my bhakta. And to that bhakta Arjuna, he must know one truth, that satyam te pratijane priyosime. He is very dear to me. Priyosime, he is very close and very dear to me. So that is the extent where Krishna keeps his devotees. And in this list of wonderful devotees that we have had in this dharma, right from Prahlada to Dhruva to the great Hanuman to Shabari, and through the great devotee Uddhava, Akrura, and through them, through Bhima, through Arjuna, to the very our own Meera, our Purandaradasa, Kanakadasa, Madhvacharya, Ramanujacharya, Adishankaracharya, Raghavendra Swami, Jayatirtharu, all the great yatis, all the sannyasis, all the saint composers, all those devoted towards Bhagavan, there is an extremely long list. In that plethora of devotees, Yendaro Mahanubhavalu Andariki Vandaramuno, says Tyagaraja, who too is a very exemplary devotee. So that list of devotees has one special category, or I would put it as a special category consisting of one group of devotees. You can keep all the other devotees on one side. See, there is no comparison or no demeaning the other, but you can keep all the other group of devotees on one side and this group on the other. They have some special, some X factor, and that group of devotees is the Gopis of Vrindavan. The Gopis of Vrindavan are extremely devoted to the feet of Bhagavan, right from the time when Krishna was carried from this side of Yamuna to that side. Urutti Mahanai Pirandu Orilavil, Urutti Mahanai, Ulittu Valara Tarikilana Hittan Tinganenita, says Andal. So in one night, Krishna was shifted from this bank of the Yamuna to that bank. So from that night till the age of 10, when he left Vrindavan, when he left Gokulam to go back to Mathura with Akrura, till then, these Gopis of Vrindavan and much later after that too, they were extremely devoted to Bhagavan. And Madhvacharya, in a very unique instant, says something about these gopis, that they had the extremely auspicious Sannidhana. In a way, they had the presence, the powerful presence of Mahalakshmi in them. There was a wonderful shloka in Yamaka Bharata to which Sri Narahari Tirtha Sripadangalavaru in his Vyakhyanam says, Lakshmya Vesham Vina Bhagavad Anga Sange na Anyastrinam Adhikaraha. They had the bhagyam of having a very physical, spiritual relationship with Krishna, which none other than Mahalakshmi enjoys. So these gopis of Vrindavan had an enhanced presence of Mahalakshmi in them. So that's why they had this bhagyam of having Krishna very close to them to a very long time. So these gopis, their greatness is shown to us by Krishna himself through a story that he gets done in his life. After the age of 10, he never returns to Vrindavan or Gokulam himself, but he sends his very dear friend Uddhava to go and check on the gopis of Vrindavan. And when the great Uddhava comes to this bank of Yamuna and looks at the gopis, he is awestruck. He cannot believe what he sees. These gopis, much longer after Krishna had left their small hamlet, were still thinking about Krishna when they were churning butter, were still thinking about Krishna when they were walking through the paddy fields with the cows, when they were in their kitchen, when they were with their husbands, when they were with their children, when they were as a group, when they were alone. All the time they were in the contemplation of Krishna. That was the amount of devotion that the gopis of Vrindavan had, and that Uddhava could witness through his eyes when he went and visited the gopis of Vrindavan. As a testimony, there is a wonderful shloka in Narayaniyam which Bhattadril says that evam bhakti sakalepi shastrena drishyate, that such amount of bhakti is not even seen in the shastras, that nekshita nashrutava, we've never seen such a bhakti, we've never experienced such a bhakti. Tapasa gopikabhyaha namostu, what kind of penance have they done? I bow down to the gopikas of Vrindavan. And on the very same note, there is a wonderful shloka in Srimad Bhagavatam itself which describes the devotion of the gopis of Vrindavan, which is very close to my heart. The shloka, the essence of the shloka is such that it's extremely powerful. Uddhava comes back from Vrindavan and he meets Krishna, and Krishna asks, what was your experience? How did you like the gopis? And then Uddhava says, Vande Nandavrajastrinam Padarenum Abhikshnasaha Yasam Harikatodgitam Punati Bhuvanatrayam. He says, Krishna, I don't bow to the feet of the gopis of Vrindavan. Krishna, I don't bow to the sandals or the padukas that they wore, the gopis wore. Krishna, I bow down to the dust that adorned the feet of the gopis of Vrindavan, because their harikatha, their bhakti, their devotion to you has not only given their own chetana's moksham, their own chetana's sadgati, but it has purified all the three worlds, punati bhuvanatrayam. That has been the extent of devotion of the gopis of Vrindavan, and that has been their effect of their devotions on our lives, on all the three worlds, on our world too, undoubtedly. So on that note, I wanted to pay my respects through the small video to that great set of devotees that the Gopika were. There is a lot of misconception around them, but none exists when we compare it to their bhakti. So to that bhakti of the gopis of Vrindavan, let us all bow our heads and take the dust of their feet and put it on our heads. Shri Krishna Arpanam.